In other news, with graduation day fast approaching, Duluth Public Schools have received their report card from last year. Northern News Now, Sophia Lauber is here to share how they scored on graduation rates when it came to the year 2024. Sophia, how'd they do?
Not at the head of the class compared to all of Minnesota, those with Duluth Public Schools have a lot to celebrate. The district made some big improvements across the board compared to its 2023 scores. Just over 79% of all students in the 2024 graduating class earned their diploma. That's about a 4% increase from 2023. They also moved the needle on graduation rates for American Indian, Black, Hispanic, or Latino students, as well as students of 2 or more races. Superintendent John Magus said he was elated by the improvements.
Looking at the scores going up, particularly for students who have been historically underserved, sometimes double-digit increases, it's just really great to see, and I think it's a testament to the hard work of our students, staff, and families.
A lot to celebrate, but Magus says he knows there's still more work to be done. As I mentioned, they're not at the very head of the class, as Minnesota's statewide graduation rate hit a record high of over 84%. And there's still more work to be done in closing the gap between Denfeld and East. East 2024 graduation rate was about 95%, while Denfeld trailed significantly behind at roughly 77%.
Thank you, Sophia. For more on graduation trends in our area, you can head to our website at northernnewsnow.com.